How's it going, Laser Bruce's up? I'll be Sixkilla and welcome to what has become an annual thing, the Guerrilla Games Collective live stream with, it's not the live stream, it's the VOD obviously, because I'm like 7-8 days late at this point. We are just going to be jumping through just like we did last year, skipping all the faff and watching the trailers, and I'll be reacting to the trailers, what I think looks good, what I think looks shitty, but that's pretty much the crux of it. I noticed that the first day is 5 hours long, so there's no way I'm sitting through all their yabbering bullshit. If we can cut it down to the trailers, maybe we can cut it down to, you know, an hour and a half. That'd be groovy. All right, we are going to cut here ahead to the first trailer. All right, here we go. Some actual trailers now. Man, it took so long to get into this point. Apparently there's going to be some rehashes on ones that were from last year, so that's interesting. Anno? What exactly is this? It's not a platformer, obviously. It's got pretty nice pixel art, although I don't know what it is. Some pretty nice animations there. Kind of need some noise for this. Some sound effects for the talking or something. What on earth is with the Steam pop-up things? Is that actually in the stream? That's not my friends on Steam. Very interesting. I mean, it looks like it plays pretty slick, but it's not a very good trailer. Not gonna lie. The trailer doesn't make it look its best, unfortunately. I'm not gonna lie, it looks interesting. I think I'd be into trying to play it. Whatever the hell it is. Kinda reminds me of Icy, but I imagine it's not nowhere near as self-aware. Ooh, that was nice. Looking like execution moves and shit. That's pretty cool. So it's a hack and slash. A beat 'em up. She's got a gun there, but she's not using it. Okay. Oh, is this coming to Stadia? Is that why? Is this shit they're adding to Stadia? I don't care about that.
In the Eternal Cylinder,
this is from last year.
To explore a vibrant alien world teeming with strange
It looks like
life.
Spore, and it looks really good. I said this last year. I want to play the shit out of this. It looks a lot like Spore though.
For example,
except better.
The extreme heat of this desert environment will quickly
It's like the best stage of Spore, the creature stage.
Luckily, the Trebhum are resourceful creatures with the unique ability to spontaneously evolve, if you feed them right. However, environmental conditions are only one of the many dangers you will face, as the world is filled with dangerous creatures, some natural, some not.
What the fuck? That's got a face.
Have the ability to remove your mutations, threatening your ability to survive in multiple ways. Learning all the surprising ways to interact with the creatures of this world is key to survival.
This is probably one of the ones from last year's Guerrilla Games Collective that I was most interested in.
To find a way of surviving the unstoppable threat of the Eternal Cylinder, you will have to keep exploring, keep discovering. After all, there's an important trait that humans and Trebhum have in common.
Death?
Curiosity.
Is it going to be Epic Games exclusive? I see it's got the Epic Games Store logo. Ah, probably. Well, shit.
The common fox, one of nature's symbols, overcoming challenge and diversity with cunning, dexterity, and backpack miniguns.
Okay. A roguelike, maybe? Looks a lot like a roguelike to me. Looks hard as balls. Not super struck on the art style though, it's okay. So you can sort of change your class mid-battle. That's pretty cool.
There's nothing common about this fox.
Yeah. I mean, if it comes with sick-ass metal music, maybe I'm in. Definitely another roguelike there. I'm assuming. Looks like Enter the Gungeon, only way more fast-paced. I like the music. It's my favorite part. Okay. I like that. Okay, interesting. Oh, I see, it's a precision platformer. Yeah? Enemy design's pretty cool. Very cool. Not really my jam, but looks nice. I do very much like the enemy design. It's very cool. I'm not good enough at platforming for this kind of thing. I barely made it through Hollow Knight. Okay. Ooh. Now that's an interesting art style. Jesus, what is with all the... How many games have been like this so far? Already? That Fox one, the Axolotl one, this one. Is this the theme for the show? The wide open gun battle arena type thing. Top down. Or isometric. Whatever. I mean, it's got a very nice art style. It's very cool. I very much like the UI design and everything.
Far up in the skies, you can see the towers of madness. We must open the third gate to give access to the moon once more. We do this unwillingly, but we must.
Another very interesting art style, but what is it? Dark and gritty. Castlevania-y? It's an interesting sort of 2.5D sort of, I don't know, papercraft sort of aesthetic. Alright, what do we got?
Look at me. Look at this place. This place is definitely not what it used to be. It's like a snake, shedding its skin over and over again.
Shit looks intense.
You have to learn it all over again. Feel it. Tame it. I feel you getting closer to the heart of evil. Soon you may reach a point of no return. Time. What is time, Igor?
Is it like the Chernobyl exclusion zone thing?
What's already occurred, because every change
Definitely
creates its own space-time continuum. We can be together, Igor, but you have to learn the truth if you truly want to find me. Now you must do whatever is necessary. After that, it won't matter anymore.
The creature graphics are kind of real chunky looking.
See where it leads you.
Chernobyl it. Okay. Judging by the look of it, we got some kind of MMO type deal, I'm guessing. Some sort of looter shooter but with swords. I like the music though. Or maybe I'm really off base and it's not. I don't know. It does look that way though, doesn't it? I'm just jumping to conclusions over here. I just call it how I sees it, you know? Writing on top of that almost looks like it's doing some kind of Monster Hunter type thing.
I'm in a two-story motel in El Paso.
I don't really know what that is at this stage.
46 stories yesterday. All below ground. It's extremely haunted. And Max is at the bottom. Dracula.
Got some old PS1 style shooter.
Lord of the Vampires. She's waiting for me.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh shit, we got some Max Payne time, like, bullet time shit too. Third person, is it? This looks pretty good. I can definitely see myself playing
I
this.
believe that this is a love story.
El Paso, elsewhere. There was a lot of games with the word strike in there. Oh, I see. There's been a few of these games recently, the sort of speed running type games, like that one in Hell that's kind of got the Doom aesthetic. I can't remember what it's called. And we had that samurai or ninja one recently, didn't we? Can't remember what that was called either. Oh man, my memory's not so good.
Once upon a time, our lands teemed with creatures great and small. The beauty of the worlds was unrivaled. The people thrived and lived in harmony with the land around them.
It's pretty. It's pretty as.
But this harmony was not to last. Slowly, without much notice, the withering was creeping out from the darkness. Once it took hold, there was little that could be done. Our lands were overrun, and all that was cherished disappeared before us. But all was not lost. One young, brave soul stayed behind. With support from their friends and with boundless determination.
It's pretty twee, but it's pretty.
This young soul seeks out a way to push back the withering and bring life back to our world.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of game it is. What the hell is it? A survival game? I'm cutting wood and shit. Harvest Moon? I'm gonna put that...
Song of the Evertree.
I'm gonna put that in the I don't know what the hell this is basket, but it looks nice. Ah, well, we've already played Legion of Keepers on the channel. And it is good. It is good. I do recommend it. It's probably my favorite out of all the Goblin Studio published games that I've played.
Oh, Gothor! Medium plus Demon of Destruction! The gates have fallen! Heroes are rampaging the temple! We need a miracle!
It's out in full now, I believe, as well. Which will be why it's on here.
Blood? We could offer you many things! Gold, beasts, shows, or...
Wow, it looks like it's changed quite a lot since we last played this game on the channel. And I really enjoyed it back then. And there was only one final boss guy on your side at that time. Maybe DLC?
Once upon a time, 3 courageous tinkerers lived together in the woods. They settled and lived a wonderful life, building their home, went hunting and defied any weather, and explored distant lands in search of new resources and hidden treasures.
Welcome to Tinkertown. My name is Julian, and I'm with HeadUp, the publisher and developer behind this charming pixel sandbox RPG. Since Tinkertown went into early access last November 2020,
unless it's my talkie.
We are the Zodiac Legion. Our enemies beset us on all sides. Once, our knightly brotherhood stood as a bulwark
Tactical RPG?
against the forces of evil. But when the stars abandoned the world, we were left weak, divided, and lost. We could rely only on the strength of our arms and eternal devotion to our cause. But today, the tides of magic course through the land once again, and we are ready to reclaim our lost heritage. We have taken the fight to the enemy. Empowered by the Zodiac, our champions can bend the battlefield.
I used to like turn-based
shattering
turn-based
the
tactics
enemy's
games quite a bit,
formations
but
with magic
I suck
and
ass at them.
vanquishing their minions with
I'm a big fan of
righteous
Disgaea,
fury. We
XCOM.
explore ancient ruins in search of forgotten artifacts to support our war
and Shining
effort,
Force on the
slaying
Mega Drive.
horrors that
Good
stand
shit.
in our way. Yet some of these
Shining Force was
abominations
my
may
first one.
prove
My first
more than a
tactical,
match,
turn-based
and
game.
our brothers may bear the ultimate sacrifice to bring about
Yeah, I don't really play them
victory
much anymore,
for the
except
entire
Disgaea.
order. The blood of the fallen shall inspire the rest of us to carry on. As we grow stronger in the ways of the Zodiac, we learn how to adapt our approach. The spirit of Taurus allows our warriors to break through stone, giving their comrades the
that's cool.
opportunity to flank the enemy and drive a
I
salient
like that.
into their defenses in a single mighty charge. With the foe's shield wall in disarray, nothing can stop us from delivering.
That's an
the
interesting,
killing
unique selling
blow.
point.
But we won't win through bold deeds alone. We need to equip our champions for the many tasks that lie ahead and choose our battles wisely. The dungeons of our adversaries still hold our long-lost brothers, whose zeal cannot be quenched even by death. We must rescue them.
It looks pretty good, man.
Their escape by any means. if
I'll
we
never
are
be
to
playing it on
deliver
the channel, though.
safely
I
to
assure you
our
of that.
citadel, where their
Even if I play it
wisdom
myself,
will drive
it will never
our
be on the channel.
scholars towards new discoveries.
I don't need you to
Yet
see how
the
bad I am at these kind of
engines
games.
War grind on through all the lands. The enemy seeks to flood us with even more misshapen monstrosities, while we drown them in a rain of fire.
God damn.
We are the Zodiac Legion. We are the light of hope, a glow in the dark of night. And we will not falter as long as the stars guide our blades.
Looks interesting, but I probably won't play it. Let's go with that. That's my rating for that. What do we got next? Okay. You got my attention. It looks fucking strange, so I'm down. Kraken Academy. Is that a broccoli teacher? Okay. I'm in. I'm in. I want to see what that's all about.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I see. So it's sort of like, shit, Nidhogg, right? Except with a ball. It's like what you get if you cross Lethal League with Nidhogg. Right? And 4-player. That actually looks pretty goddamn fun. That looks pretty damn fun. I'm a big fan of Nidhogg and a big fan of Lethal League. And Stick Fight. I didn't even know it was out.
Imagine that humanity, in its ceaseless quest to ravage the planet, has driven even one of the most adaptable creatures in the animal kingdom, the fox, to extinction. As the last fox on Earth, you're fighting for survival in search of the rare sources of food left in this dying world. But you're not searching food just for yourself alone. Your clumsy cubs are eagerly waiting for your return and the safety of your shelter.
Guess that means you're not the last fox on Earth then.
Until that fateful day, when something or someone takes one of your young foxes. The loss of a youngling is a heartbreaking, gut-wrenching moment, but as long as there's hope, the vixen will try everything to get it back. This is where your keen sense of smell comes in handy. You can sense the smell of your cub, and can even sense some traces left behind. Dropped objects tell you the story of what happened at these locations. Your sensing skills are also very useful to find prey, as animals also leave a trace you can smell and follow.
Oh, yeah?
And you will need that skill, because your other cubs still need your attention. As they grow up, they will leave the shelter and accompany you on your nightly adventures.
I was gonna say, it seems a bit like Shelter, but not really.
They are new to this world, so keep the little ones close and safe. Over time, they will learn essential life skills and can do their part for the survival of the group.
I don't know, foxes could climb trees. I've never seen a fox, to be honest. We don't have foxes here, but...
Nights are dangerous enough when perilous traps and other predators threaten your cubs. But during the day, the most dangerous predators of them all start roaming the world. Humans.
Yeah. It almost gives me an Inside sort of vibe. It looks a bit like Inside.
Guide your vulnerable cubs safely through the dystopian future of an exploited
Especially as you're running through factories and labs and shit.
On your journey to the last safe haven, you must overcome all the dangers that lie ahead. Survive. This is Endling.
Looks interesting.
Hi all, I'm Michelle, the game director of Beasts of Maravia Island, a 3D adventure game about discovering extraordinary creatures, learning their behaviors, and most importantly,
Whoa. They're impressive looking. My first instinct is always to compare it to something else. You ever notice that? Is that just what everybody does? I think that's just normal behavior, isn't it? Or am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. Could be both. Every time I see something, I'm like, this is like this other thing that I also know. So this doesn't seem a hell of a lot like anything that I do know already. Which is good. Which is good. It's very pretty. Low poly. Pretty amazing scenes, just vistas, you know. Omno? That font ain't good for my brain. That font is not good for me. A stealth game of some kind? Yeah, man. Breakfast is the best. Everybody knows that. Is this the apocalypse? Okay, the entire city is on fire tonight, but okay. The Lightbringer?
Hi,
Bridget.
my name is Eleanor, and I voice the sister in The Lightbringer. Today I'm giving you a quick deep dive into the game to take a closer look at the gameplay. The Lightbringer is a poetic adventure platformer with a heartfelt narrative presented entirely in verse. The world has been claimed by
that worries me.
filling it with
That
vicious,
sounds
slimy
fucking
beings.
irritating.
Your sister set out on a journey to rid the world of these evil
Then again,
entities.
Figment was pretty much
But
in
somewhere
verse,
along her journey,
wasn't it?
she
I can't
vanished under
remember.
unknown circumstances.
And Figment was fucking
Now the
great.
task of saving the world has fallen upon you. Guided by your sister's spirit, you aim to succeed where she could not. The goal of each level is to reach a monolith and cleanse it from the corruption that has taken control of it. You do this by collecting power in the form of light motes that are spread throughout the level, often cleverly hidden outside a beaten path. Best keep your eyes peeled. Your journey will take you through tropical islands, icy tundras, dark dungeons, and mountaintops high above the clouds.
Does kind of
all
remind me
with
of
their own
Figment,
unique mechanics.
but more platform,
Each
obviously.
level works as its own little world, filled with platforming challenges, puzzles, and enemies. Speaking of enemies, you'll often find yourself fighting the corruption, both smaller enemies as well as large sentinels brought to life by the corruption. These encounters will test both your skill and determination, and they will not give up without a fight. We hope you have enjoyed this quick presentation, and we look forward to showing you more this summer. As for the game's release date, it'll be out when it's out.
The classic, it'll be out when it's out. Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Josué Monchan. I'm narrative designer of Vertigo at Pendulum Studios. Vertigo is a narrative and adventure game freely inspired
Okay,
by
from that one on, I'm going to leave in the ones
directed
with the
by
little bit of
The main themes of the game
developer
are roughly the same ones that
commentary
appear in the
because
movie.
there's so
Obsession,
many of them.
madness,
I'm going to end up missing a
manipulation,
lot
identity,
otherwise.
and the confusion between imagination, dreams, memory, and reality. We've
So,
used a lot
any I
of
missed
Hitchcock
before-
storytelling techniques.
Sorry,
From
but
his special
moving on.
for suspense, the focus on the psychological side of action, his marriage, depiction of reality, and of course the MacGuffin. We've also been studying Hitchcock's camera work, subjective shots, his use of detail shots, and even the dolly zoom effect, also known as vertigo effect. In the movie, the spectator always knows more than the main character. You have to translate that into the game and let the player know more than the actual character that they are controlling.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. You should know the same as your character. Because you're meant to be personifying your character, you know? I don't know, just my perspective. I feel like it's weird if you're playing as a specific character to see anything outside of that character's field of view. As far as, like, information goes, you know? Because you're meant to be that character, right? That's what games are all about. Well, in ones where you're playing as a character, you know. Looks interesting though. The Legion of Tianding. Comic book style. Is it a brawler or something? Yeah, pretty much. It looks intense anyway. I'll give it that. It's got a pretty striking art style. Oh, some platforming. The fighting looks pretty good. That looks pretty cool. Again, not my sort of thing, but Still looks pretty cool. Lamentum. This seems more my kind of speed. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Whoa. Shit. Kinda reminds me of Yuppie Psycho in a lot of ways. Obviously with some Resident Evil inspiration, I would say. By the look of the puzzles and that. Looks interesting. Looks like one of the standouts so far today. Oh, I think I know this one. I mean, I haven't... Isn't it a sequel? If it's the one I'm thinking it is, isn't it the sequel to like My Lovely Daughter or whatever? Which I haven't played, it just looks really good. Still never got around to it. But I think it's been out for a while, the original one. What the hell? It's a management game? This looks fucked up as, man. Yeah, it's definitely the one I was thinking of. I'm in. Looks fucked up. Retrograde Arena and it's out now. That's cute. Oh no, what are we watching?
I come here to tell you a story. This is the story of a pizza dude. That what nobody ever knew is that he was already dead when he died. He was dead when he died. When he died, surrounded by VHS tapes. And cannibals was dead when he died. When he died. Hello, my name is Jacob.
I'm getting a Cosmo D vibe, but way more fucked up.
The dinosaurs are real when he died. Published by Neon Doctrine and developed by one single person. You will play this game with some tacos next 2022 when he died. A first-person murder adventure game set on the Bayonets.
I mean, you know I gotta play it. You know I gotta play it. I don't know what it is, but I gotta play it.
When he died.
I'm very disturbed right now. Okay. Alright. The Legion of Right. Whoa. It's a puzzle activity book. What is happening? I mean, it's fucking unique, you gotta give it that. I like the pencil drawing art. I always like the pen drawing or pencil drawing aesthetic. Very cool. I like how there's like cardboard creatures out here outside the game. I don't know what it is, but I'm keeping an eye on it. Okay. Old school dungeon crawler. Turns to a more normal or JRPG style turn-based combat system when you encounter enemies. I mean, I guess dungeon crawlers always turn-based combat systems. Well, usually. But it's, you know, zooms out into an overhead isometric sort of view. That looks pretty neat. Potato flowers in full bloom. And we got another dungeon crawler. But more traditional looking. Except with the extremely vibrant sort of Japanese art. And stylish UI. Kind of pixel golf game with fighting? With end fishing? Sign me up. I'm down. This looks super good, man. Makes me think of the golfing parts of Dark Chronicle, or Dark Cloud 2, if you're American, I suppose. I don't know where it was called one and where it was called the other. Fighting game? It's very stylish. 3D fighter? With weapons? Kind of Soul Calibur-esque? I like the sort of cel-shaded art though. I think that's something that Soul Calibur could have done with, to be honest. But then again, it might make all the dick costumes look even more inappropriate. Who knows? That looks fun. That looks good fun. Give that a go. I do like me fighting games.
You can already see it. But Whitewater Wipeout is a surfing game for the playdate that pays homage to the classic California games. Plus, it's made by our boss and legend, Giles Goddard.
I'm current CEO, Giles Goddard.
We haven't announced it yet, dang it!
Phoenix!
Okay. Oh my god. So this is just, this is Fall Guys, but with quizzes, right? Kind of. Doesn't seem to have the same kind of charm that Fall Guys has. Just saying. Fall Guys is a charming looking game. Something off-putting about those characters. Maybe they look like oh, Tohu Project. They look like kids TV show mascots. This is a fighting game. Looks like it's got a lot of projectiles. It would be hardcore. I mean, most of the Tohu games are like bullet hells, right? So it stands to reason. Has a very nice aesthetic. It looks like it's going for the sort of Skullgirls look, which is pretty cool.
BT Creates and Sunsoft present the final piece of a trilogy. A metal attacker embarks on a brand new adventure.
Love the music.
The side view and top-down action is more intense than ever before.
Jesus.
Jason's third battle against mutant kind is about to begin.
Is this a sequel to something old that I should know, but I don't because I'm...
Threats await him in a new dimension. The pinnacle of mutant blasting action is here. Blaster Master.
If it is a sequel to something that is well known already, then I'm just showing my ignorance.
A new chapter in Blaster Master history unfolds.
Apologies.
July 29th, 2021. BT Creates.
Got some Mega Man style thing here. Maybe. Maybe not.
Azure Striker Gunvolt 3.
It's also a third one, again. Showing my ignorance. I don't know.
I'm gonna clean this off because it's like fingerprint prone.
Turn your microphone off in the background.
What?
The screen?
Just the back.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, you can't use Clorox on screens, homie. Man, come on, that's sacrilege.
Who did that song? What happened?
Did you see the message?
Wait, what happened?
I can still hear their microphone on in the background. I remember we had technical difficulties last year. Well, anyway, as far as the game goes, I like the jumping from asteroid to asteroid thing. That's pretty cool. The shooting looks pretty intense. Whoa. This looks way too hard for me. He's a rocket jump. He just did a rocket jump. I like the use of shields there. You can see the shield depleting as it's taking damage. So I guess you gotta time your attacks and your shields and everything correctly so that you don't get murdered. It looks hard as nails though. Triangle Man! Not Triangle Man. Not Bill Cipher. His bits flew off. That was awesome. Are you driving that big fucking destroyer thing? Ow. Very cool looking art. Very cool looking aesthetic. Very cool. Pulled out really far. Maybe it's because it's set in space. I guess it's going for the whole loneliness factor. The only things around are the things that want to murder you. Makes you think of The Longing. Man, I know that looks like it's way too hard for me, but I really want to play it. It's fascinating to look at. Waking Oni. Oh shit. I moved to coffee from beer now. Surely it usually goes the other way around, but... Is it got a management game? Has he got a currency up there? Some kind of time limit in the top left? I don't really know what this is. Onsen Master.
The Celestial Tier. Perilous universe to a place we once called home. Taken away by a parasitic entity, we forge a new refuge on a new planet. A place filled with hope and life. There may still be time to prepare. From the darkness, we will combat this malice. War is coming.
Come on, gameplay. I need to know. What time period is it set in? Well, there's the answer, timeless. There is no time. I mean, it looks crazy as fuck. Strategic RPG battle system. Oh, I want to punch a giant praying mantis in the face. I'm down. I want to give that a go. Even if it's just a punch a giant praying mantis in the face. That's all I need in life. Super Ubi Island 2. Looks cute. This is full-on classic platformer, huh? It's got the alien hominid looking aesthetic, except, you know, cutesy. I like the look of that fish. Looks intense anyway. Alrighty. We're nearly through this 5-hour thing already just by skipping through trailers. Oh, the new Jay and Silent Bob game, isn't that out yet? I really like the look of this compared to the old one. Because they already released one beat-em-up game, one side-scrolling beat-em-up, but it was sort of like 8-bit pixel art. I'm a big fan of the art style here. Very cool. And I love me some Jay and Silent Bob. I love me some stoner humor. Chronic Blunt Punch. Nice. Like it. Yeah, that's the 8-bit one. Alright, well that looks like that's it for day one. Man, we're going to cut that down to nearly an hour, I reckon. There's some interesting stuff in there. A lot of the interesting stuff is the same stuff from last year, to be honest. But definitely some interesting things in there. Things I'm going to keep an eye on, at least for now. Once I've gotten through both days of the Guerrilla Games Collective and the PC Gamer Indie Showcase, I'll probably do a top 10 games from this year's expos that I'm most anticipating personally. But yeah, for now we'll wrap this one up here. I'll do day 2 tomorrow and we'll do the Indie Showcase the next day. And then we'll be pretty much done. I could do E3. Let me know if you want to see E3, if anyone actually made it this far into the video. Let me know if you want to see E3. Not too bothered, to be honest. I mean, that's where the AAA games go. But obviously there's the Devolver Digital Showcase, which obviously is one that I'd be interested to see. But there's not a hell of a lot. Maybe we could just do bits and pieces of E3. But let me know what you think anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.